Well, you join me here live at the Olympic semi-final of the most questionable behaviour competition. Here on the right, we've got the Australian world title holders, Bruce and Wayne Smith, with some very questionable hair choices there. But they're on the left, using the questionable skateboarding technique that so delighted crowds at Leipzig at the European Championships. We've got one half of the Swedish-Portuguese duo, Gladom and Natta. Natta there, of course, in the front of the car, having made the questionable decision to place a titillating sex doll on the front seat of his car. Now, there was a bit of question about the form of these two coming into these championships, but they are highly seeded, 17 children between the two of them, so it'll be interesting to see if they can counter the confidence of the Australians here, perhaps something along the lines of their performance in the group stages where they made the questionable decision to pair some Whole Foods organic hummus with some Pringles prawn cocktail crisps. Now, Gladom's clutching the sex doll. There's no Pringles in sight here. What's he going to bring against the Australians today? Questionable behaviour. He's whipped out a gun. He's taken a pot shot at the rear tyre. How are the Australians going to counter? It's a bit disappointing. It's a questionable vest. It's certainly questionable, and Bruce is going to wear that on a date later, so it's a shame he's got red currant juice on it, but this could be a time for their trademark manoeuvre, the way they finished off the Russians in the quarters. They've run Gladom over, they're going to shoot him with their bazooka, and I think it's clear to see here why these two are considered true masters of the sport. Finishing off the sex doll as well for good measure, Natta nowhere in sight. He knows when he's defeated, and I think it's clear to see as these two world champions put their weapon away and laugh maniacally why they're considered the most questionable men in history.